Hello, so I'm going to do a manifesting video and we're going to pick some oracle cards here and a crystal card to see kind of what are those energies that are maybe holding you back, what are those energies that are around you, what are those things that you need to focus on, and then we're going to get some tarot to get kind of a clearer picture on what is it that you want to manifest, or what are those things that you have to work on, and just kind of pull some cards and see what the messages are. I'll let you know that what I do every morning is I sit and when I feel calm and when I feel ready, and I write a list. Every day I write however many I feel. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 8. I write those things down that I want to manifest. I write those things down that I want to focus on, that energy that I want to be in. And then I'll close my eyes and I'll pick 1 or 2 and I'll really focus on those things, and I see myself achieving those goals. I see and feel myself in that energy of what it is that I want to manifest and being in that energy. And then what I do is I pull a deck, whichever one I feel drawn to, and then I'll pull some tarot cards and see what messages the tarot cards have. And that's what I was saying, I think I said in another video, about maybe if you want to get your own deck to one that you feel drawn to and kind of do that same thing and get those cards. And there's no right or wrong way on how to read the cards. It's what do you feel inside. Don't overanalyze it. Yeah, you can look through and get a general sense of what the card is about, but also it's about looking at those the pictures. Like for these, it's about like looking at what those things can mean, picking out different things and that feeling when you see that card, and what does that mean to you and how does that relate to you. When I first started reading, I was very like by the book, because I'm Capricorn. I'm like, okay, we follow the book and this is what the card says it is, so this is what it has to be. And I was really struggling because I was trying to be too over analytical about it. I was trying to be too exact with it. And then once I've learned over the years to just go with the feeling of what you see or feel with the card, and that it's more about that there is no right or wrong. It doesn't have to be a certain way. The cards don't have to be laid out a certain way. It can be however you feel that it works for you. I mean, I just sit here, I don't even lay anything out. I just shuffle, and then when I feel a card that wants to come out or a card falls out of the deck, then that's the card that I take. But that's just what I do for me, so I just wanted to share that with you. If you wanted to look into doing that, and just to help you feel even more in that energy of what it is that you want to manifest. And that's the important thing, is being in that energy of what you want to manifest, and staying in that energy even when things are kind of you're struggling with, but going back to focusing in that energy of what it is that you want to manifest. What are those things that you want, that energy that you want to be in. All right. And there's also like a ton of YouTube videos out there to help you, to point you in a direction. And like I was saying, that there is no wrong or right. It's however you feel. If it puts you in a positive space, if it makes you happy, if it makes you see things from a different perspective and it gives you that energy to keep moving forward, then that, if that works for you, then that's the most important thing, and not being in that is this right or is this wrong energy. And that's what I love about tarot, is that there is no right or wrong. It's however you perceive it. And that's why there's so many different readers, and they all see things from a different perspective. And when you're watching the readings, and if you feel something from the cards, then that's meant for you. If you're feeling something, if the reader isn't saying it the way you're feeling it, that's okay, because it's however you feel it, whatever your perception of it is. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull crystal cards. Crystal card, and see what energy we're in here for this reading. Let's see, I'm feeling this one here. That one's a pretty one. Oh, upside down. We have Angel Phantom Quartz. Faith, healing, renewal. Acting as a direct connection to the spiritual realm, Angel Phantom Quartz provides a profound relationship with your spiritual team. It aids in overcoming trauma, addressing inner child wounds, healing repressed memories, and alleviating negative emotions that have been haunting you from the past. With this awareness, Angel Phantom Quartz allows you to release yourself from trapped memories to gain your own personal freedom. Empower yourself and write your own story despite whatever has happened to you in the past. You owe that to yourself. Capricorn, Moon. All right, love that. Not holding yourself back from, things that happened in your childhood. And I feel like that affects a lot of it. A lot of us. It definitely affected me, and it was holding me back, but it doesn't anymore because I've worked through that. I've let that go. Every once in a while something may crop up, but it's nothing like it was. But me realizing that those things were, holding me back, and then that may be for you too, is that are you being held back from things from your childhood that you have to process and let go of and work through? And becoming you. All right, so we have, look at that groundhog spirit. Time to let go. How perfect is that? And it's almost kind of like the same colors. Time to let go. For some reason, I'm feeling the next one too. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Yeah, time to let go of the past hurt, the things that are holding you back, okay? And making your dreams real, doing, empower yourself and write your own story. And I feel like that is with the spider spirit, is writing your own story. And focusing on that. All right, so let's pull one of these whispers of healing. I'm kind of feeling this one. Flow. Okay, letting things flow. I feel like that's kind of almost twofold in that it's letting things flow as in letting go of the past, but then letting things flow as heading towards the future. Flowing and making your dreams real and letting that come to fruition, but getting rid of what doesn't, what's holding you back. Sometimes we don't even realize those things, sometimes we don't even realize it, and they'll just kind of crop up and you're like, oh, I really didn't think that was affecting me, but it was. All right, so let's get some tarot to go with this reading. Yeah, look at that. I feel like this Five of Swords card is kind of letting go of the past, letting those things from the past go and not letting them affect you, not letting them bother you, not letting other people's opinions or thoughts or what the direction that they want you to go in, is letting that go, and you kind of putting your sword down and saying, I'm clearing my own path, I'm following my own path, I'm slicing through that, and I am, making my own way. All right. We have the Sun card. Love that. Actually, obviously that's very positive energy. We have the Wheel, which represents change. It's time for a change. It's time for you to focus on you. It's time to let go of the past and move towards the future. Okay, bust through. We've got those fists. And I feel like that is you being strong and taking hold of those wands and just being like, I'm coming through, I'm busting through, just like with that card there, okay? That I'm setting my own path, I'm setting my own goals. And what are those goals? What are those? Set them as big as you want to set them. Make your dreams real. Not holding yourself back and say, well, I only deserve this little bit. I deserve good, but I only deserve this little bit. For some reason, okay? I just had the vision of the three little bears, and the baby bear, the mama bear, and the papa bear. And maybe you're just setting your goals at the baby bear. Maybe you're like, well, I deserve good, but I'm only in the baby bear. You know what? Forget it. Go for the papa bear. Go for the big shebang, Set your goals high and be in that energy. that I'm going for the Papa Bear size bowl of porridge. I'm going for the whole thing, okay? We have justice, things falling in your favor, okay? Doing those things for you, looking out for you, okay? And not feeling guilty about it and not saying, well, you know, I only deserve this much. No, not doing that, okay? Look at that. Fire, passion, aces, new beginnings, new start. Okay, being that fire-breathing dragon and saying, I'm taking the whole thing. I'm taking the Papa Bear size portion. All right? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going for. That's my dream, making that dream real and being in that energy of that Papa Bear size portion, okay? And not feeling guilty for that. And let things flow, let things happen, be in that energy. What is that? What are your dreams? What is it that you want to manifest? Okay, whatever that may be. Because if you're in that energy, then that's what surrounds you, and that gives you that motivation and that positive energy to move forward and to go after those things. But it's not only being in that energy, it's okay, what are those things that I can do to make this happen? It's up to you to make it happen. It's not just saying, well, I put it out there to the universe, which is a very good thing. But then also, what are those things that you can head towards that? What are those things that you can research? What are those things that you can do that you can start looking into to make those things happen, okay? It's also about those actions. It's not only about being in that energy, but it's like taking those actions to make your dreams real and make them happen. And not putting that on someone or something else, but taking ownership of that and doing those things. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.